Rivian who? Cybertruck what? There's an all-new player in the EV truck space. It's GMC's Hummer EV. What's up, folks? I'm Dave Underkoffler, editor of Autolist.com, and today we're looking at the latest vehicle from General Motors. Now, if I told you it had 1,000 horsepower, did 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, and had removable roof panels, you'd probably be thinking, hey, new Corvette. But no, it's this, GMC's Hummer EV. The model you see here will be the first version out, and it will sell for a cool $112,000. That's tens of thousands of dollars more than rivals like the Tesla Cybertruck and Rivian R1T. So is this Hummer worth it? We're gonna go find out. And at the end of the video, vote for whether you would choose this over the Cybertruck and R1T. So as you can see, GMC retained some of the styling cues from the earlier gas-guzzling Hummers. You've got these LED lights here, which are reminiscent of the chrome grille on the H2 and the H3. We've also got some burly tow hooks here, skid plate here. Moving around the side, this truck has 35-inch tires, and GMC says you can fit up to 37-inch tires on there. And if you look closely, you'll notice that this truck has 3 windshield wipers, and that's not just for show. It's because of the dimensions of the windshield actually necessitate 3. Owners of Toyota's FJ Cruiser will know what I'm talking about. Now out back, this truck has a 5-foot bed. It also has this multi-pro liftgate, which is currently available on some GMC and Chevy trucks. Around the entire truck are 18 total cameras for visibility, including 2 under the truck that have washers, so when you're off-roading, you can keep them clean. Here's another cool Easter egg that GMC snuck into this truck. There's a thumbs-up imprint under the running board to signal to fellow off-roaders that everything is going well. In the off chance that you manage to flip this truck, it turns to a thumbs down. Thumbs down indeed. Now get inside the Hummer EV and you've got a pair of screens looking at you. The instrument panel is a 12.3-inch digital screen, and then you've got a 13.4-inch massive screen here in the dashboard. Now, as you might imagine, all 4 roof panels are removable and they store in the frunk or front trunk. Now in the rear seats, there's plenty of legroom and headroom for somebody like myself who's over 6 feet tall. There are also some cool little touches. There are storage compartments behind each of these seats for extra security. And if you look around the cabin, there are some subtle nods to the moon landing. The dead pedal has a moon boot imprint on it, and the speaker grills have an imprint of the Sea of Tranquility, which is where Neil Armstrong first touched down on the moon many years ago. All right, so that's the Hummer truck inside and out. So what makes it go? I'm glad you asked. This version is the Edition 1. It's gonna have 1,000 horsepower and about 350 miles of pure electric range. This Hummer also has what GMC calls the Watts to Freedom mode, or WTF for short. It's basically a launch control setting that's similar to Tesla's recent Cheetah mode. WTF lowers the truck, preps the batteries for the onslaught, and advises the driver on when to accelerate to hit that impressive 3-second 0 to 60 time. The Hummer EV also has what GMC calls the crab walk mode, which turns all 4 wheels into the same direction and allows the vehicle to move laterally around objects on the trail. This Hummer also has what GMC calls the extract mode, which raises the air suspension an extra 6 inches to get the vehicle around tall objects. Otherwise, the suspension has about 13 inches of travel. This version will go on sale in late 2021. It'll sell for $112,000, including destination, but unfortunately, they're all sold out. If you missed out on that one, there will be 3 more over the next 4 years that you can opt in on. There's the $100,000 version with 300 miles of range, a $90,000 version with less horsepower but also about 300 miles of range, and finally, the $80,000 version with about 250 miles of range. That last version will be available in spring of 2024. All right, guys, there you have it, a quick look at GMC's Hummer EV. So which would you prefer, this or Rivian's R1T or the Tesla Cybertruck? Vote in the comments below. Until then, I'm Dave Underkoffler for Autolist.com. We'll see you out there.